Lubeck, and once my other diplomat is free, we'll take over some Livonian order. Just one measly province is all we need, but I am sorely tempted to just go for the coastline. Then again, I should try to tread carefully with Christians. They're really not happy when pagans come over and ruin their day like this. That should be fine. Heck, I could even release some nations around here. But I don't want a big long truce with Denmark just in case. Estonia or Livonia? I'll release one. Actually, how about an Estonian march around here? Then I can give them some land. Estonian or Livonian, I'll let you guys choose whilst I get a quick water break on the go. Okay, I'm seeing quite a bit more love for Estonia than I am Livonia, so welcome to the map, Estonia. Enjoy your stay, even though you cost me quite a lot of Diplo points. Well, that's okay, I'm just that nice a guy. Welcome. So, now you, oddly enough, really don't want to be my vassal because you have all that base tax, but I'll make sure you're still around. But there is the question then of the Danes. They still see me as being too far away. Wrong religion group. And them being a kingdom hurts as well. And of course my diplomatic reputation works against me here. How is that distance between borders so large though, since there's not that big of a distance? Well, maybe once I'm done with Lubeck, after just taking Danzig, I might go for Småland as well, since I'm going to need it anyway. But it's that claim on Danzig that I'm needing, so to war with them we go. I have a spare point to use, which I will likely use to get access through Estonia. Or Livonia, no, they're not going to be having it. Oh well, we'll be okay. I don't need to core this land. There's really not much that I need from it. Would like Estonia to be my vassal, though. Would make things a lot easier strategically. Difference in government rank, my power, but their base tax, or economic base, is too high compared to mine. It'll be a tricky one to get. I can't even royal marry them to make that a bit easier. These provinces are far better built up than I'd expected. Would have had the same problem with Livonia, though. Oh well, could always take it by force, or I could just enjoy getting some military access and making my way through. So I need to start gearing up to put the boot into Lubeck. I strongly suspect they're going to be powerful. Very powerful even. But that's okay, I have complete faith in my armies. Make another full fighting stack, are ready to go and kick some Lübecker arse. Do I really want this province then? Ugh, it's only 28 admin, I can figure out what to do with it later. Jake, don't they have a core on Ingermanland? No, they do not. It is Novgorodian. As such, no Bestonian core there. Alright, so I'll need access through Mazovia and Teutonic Order. But Lubeck might be kind and give it to me anyway, as in get the access themselves. And then I'll come trundling down and score Danzig. I'm just going to annex it, spit it out as a vassal Danzig, and integrate them as soon as time is up. That way I get my free westernization. And then once all's said and done, it's time for Russia to kick the bucket. For reals this time. I wonder if I held Danzig, would that get rid of the distance between borders? To a reasonable enough degree, I mean. Still gonna need high relations with these guys. The was at war will be a kicker for all of this. Nice and easy going for Perm. All the struggles we went through, but in the end, this was well and truly one shot. So we'll have Alaska on the go. I'll need a better name for Alaska. A good name for a Permian Alaska. Sure you guys will be able to come up with one or a few. Yeah, we can speed forward this, not too much going on. Well, that's what I didn't expect. Yakutat. At least my colonial nation is going to have some decent income from gold, probably some decent inflation to go with it, but that's their problem. Which I guess by extension could be considered my problem, but nah. Why worry about such things? Alright, Danzig must become mine. Make it our claim, there's no need for more of that. Curse you. Not the same religious group, the Trust, difference in rank. Maybe I'll just have to take Danzig, fabricate a claim on Denmark and do things the old-fashioned way. In that case, maybe fabricating some claims on them would be a better use of my time. Or at least building up a spy network with them would. No, no. If I took Smoland, which I do want to do anyway, I would have a... I would get rid of all the distance between borders, and that would be enough to get them as a vassal, so I should consider that route instead. Alright, Lubeck, it's time to go. Quite keen to see how you fight in all this, actually. So, it's just taking Danzig. You may have a bunch of friends, but they're all pathetic. It's you that's the main threat in all of this. So... bunch of people get involved. I'm curious if Teutonic Order will give out any access to them. Because they're going to need access to my country one way or another. Well, I mean, they could take a boat. That's up to them. I think I can now see a whole lot more of the New World, which is excellent. I should focus more on conquering these guys, but Jings, the New World is so barren right now. And that's because Iberia got wiped out. Morocco came, then France came, and then France came on Morocco and just, well, they're just barely hanging on. I guess another purge of the Moors. Not too shabby, but it does mean there's a whole load of colonization that I have to do to get Cascadia, Hudson Bay, and Canada. At least I don't have to do the Great Plains and such. I was really hoping I could go more in a conquering spree than anything. Alliance with Estonia, what do you take me for? That might be handy, but not quite yet. So, people want to give me access to go and beat up the Lubeckers. I'd rather not have to get it, because it's going to cost me diplo points. But needs must. Let's go and fry these guys. Jake, isn't the HRE Emperor in Iberia? I don't get what you're saying there. Bohemia is the HRE. No, you've lost me. Manpower is always something I never have quite enough of, but I have plenty of... Ooh, I want another better guy. I think I'll recruit my Inquisitor when he dies. And this could well be a good reason to merge you folks up and get moving on Danzig, preferably with the 3-shock individual. And we'll have you two again just merge together. Because I don't know what numbers we're going to be dealing with here. I guess I could check. Nah, we got this in the bag. I can really discount the Baluchistani troops there though, because, I mean, what do they matter? They don't. Purge Orthodox scum everywhere. Interesting role from the Swedes to try to control Estonia. This is also interesting. Austria have decided to rent out quite a number. Holy smokes, I might have to put them in their place. Oh well, on time as ever. I wonder if we have some policies that we could grab as well. The Military Zeal Act would help us out a fair chunk. I just really want to show everybody what happens when they mess with us. Let's get that extra morale. Oh, my poor vassal. And they're taking it hard. No, I can't actually mark. No, I can. We'll finish up this siege first, though. And then we'll start putting the enemies in their place. Divide and conquer. Or march as many, fight as one. Still think they're going to be invading into my country in a most unpleasant manner for me. Although my heirs are a bit crap, aren't they? Mikhail. 134. That's a shame on the great Perm name. Prove yourself on the battlefield. And Jings with stats like that, they really will. Alright, I'm not kidding though. Put them in their place. Hell, you can do the fighting there. Chomp. What a difference good morale can make. And if he dies on the battlefield, then all the better. Jake, 5% discipline. Jings, I must have missed that, didn't I? It costs admin though, I'm not so keen on spending that. We don't need discipline to beat these ragtag folks. I'm a morale kind of guy anyway. All I want is Danzig, but I'm on a time limit here. I need to grab this province by 78, which only gives me 3 years. And grabbing it, it's only 14. But is this an HRE province? Because that is important. It is not Imperial. It's kind of good. Alright, let's get marching then. Get your boots on. Keep moving. Oh well, actually it may be more advantageous. This is troublesome because I'd rather have the 3 siege guy take care of this. And have our amazing general fight down these guys. Even if it's a bit of a march. Yeah, but we got this. When 134 is considered crap, listen, just check the leaders we've had. Nothing but gold. When the worst we've had is 114, that's really telling for your nation. And even they only had the gold hang around for 7 years. And then they decided they are an embarrassment and went away. Don't mind them retaking that province. I can surge my way through Rostock and make my way to liberate Danzig. And I also really want that Kohon mortar. Don't really mind the winged hussars, we can deal with that later. And I think we're going to have that colony soon enough. I can do my future colony a favour by actually joining up these provinces. But I need that name. Probably people posted up a name, but I would have missed it because I am blind. Jake, you taking Småland for westernizing? Not Småland, Danzig. Well, I made a mistake here, didn't I? No, I didn't. Well, I will if they catch me here. Poor choice. Just went and got myself trapped with 40k. Oh well, I didn't even need that 40k. Baluchistan agrees. Down you folks go. Cascadia and Permaban seem the two most popular. Well, Cascadia is already the name of the region. There's nothing wrong with that. It just seems a little uninventive. Although there is something to be said for Permaban. Okay, so Lubeck is keen on keeping me away from here. I can sort that out just a little bit. I just have to have one of you here. And corruption and missionary strength? Nah. I've already got 3 stability. I'm not too concerned about grabbing more. Okay, they are oddly scared of my fleet. I don't know why they would be, but I'll take it. I'll put these guys in their place, which means you are surplus to requirements. I want that fairly amazing on the battlefield guy to do it. So the reason I'm not converting the heathens over in the New World is that I kind of want my colony to go syncretic with totemism, because it means when they run into Catholicism or other Christians, they are not going to embrace that syncretism and wipe them out. Those Hanseatic troops, they're nothing. Salmon refrigerator. I wonder if that would be considered offensive to anyone. Not that I usually give 2 hoots about that. Okay, I might as well help these guys out with besieging their provinces. And it would be nice if Rostock fell soon, because I don't want to lose Danzig. It's my wonderful ticking war score. And also Russia, you have some provinces that I desire. Olonets being one of them. I want to get rid of these holes in my country. And these are a couple more, Pskov and Ostrov. I'll be holy warring you out of the picture soon enough. Even Habsburg troops led by Habsburg general crumble before me. If I was a cleverer person, I would have left that for a wee while, but nah, no need to worry. Then again, not liking the way Danzig is falling here. Rostock is taking far too long. And there's a good chance we're going to lose Danzig at this rate. Well, fancy that. We'll grab Rostock and then turn around. That was just rather unfortunate. But it will become ours. Oh, Jings, we lost out on our 3 siege general, that'll be why. I fancy another one, please. I fancy another one, please. Oh, 3rd time a charm. Ah, none of these look particularly good. I'll just give you the 2 siege and fire those guys. Yeah, if I make it to Danzig fast enough, I should be able to get some nice bonuses on sieging it anyway. Because the garrison is fairly small. We have all these little meals along the way, just to keep our army nice and... Oh, actually, okay, that's not so good for us. I wonder if we're going to hold out here. All signs indicate we will not. Front row is down. We have access around here, so we might just have to peg it for a little bit. Where is Saratov? Ah, no, I know Saratov very well. Here we go. Not that it matters all too much. It's Mishar, deals in grain, I always like having some manpower on the go. Since I'm playing on hard mode, the AI is a lot more keen with Condottieri, which is most likely the reason that Hamburg are enjoying some Austrian troops at the moment. It's going to be a bit harder to get Danzig back at this rate, but we shall send whatever we can afford. And thanks to this fort now being in our control, they have nowhere to run. Get out of my country. I don't ask for much, I just ask for a couple of provinces. Actually, taking small land is going to be difficult because I don't occupy a fort around here. I would have to go and grab this. Oh well, it can and shall be done. Yeah, I was thinking about Perm earlier, wasn't I? Perhaps it could be built up a touch more, especially in the admin side, and we get another building. Conscription Centre is nice. Certainly can't have anything naval. Aye, nobody ever went wrong with a Conscription Centre. And there we go, Polotsk is back up and on the go. We can reinforce ourselves here. And Mikhail should do what he does best, I think. We'll just grab one province at a time, snake our way along. So that they know true fear. Well, you're on that case, which is nice. Don't you want to be my vassal? Distance between borders still hurting us there. But surely, nah, Danzig must be enough. There's no reason for me to take Smoland. Of course, now Danzig is more expensive to take because I didn't occupy it. We'll get it back soon enough, though. Very soon, in fact. Need those reinforcements, though. Because the enemies are grouping together. Fighting in Germany often falls into this, doesn't it? Quite like to either catch them split up or otherwise. So if I arrive on the 13th, I should be able to get a few of those. So I'll give it 2 days. Depends on how the tags go. I might not get involved. Oh, I got someone. That's a catch. That's a catch. I'm gonna boogie in Berlin. Oh, I'd love to keep killing these guys, but I'm on a timer here, and that timer says Danzig's core goes away in 2 years, not even. We'll let them taste our steel one more time. I fear no Bavarian, go away. And Danzig shall be ours. I won't release them immediately. I kinda want that money, but I'm going to be going to war with you soon enough anyway, so thanks for Danzig, it's all I really need. Nobody's really going to be offended by it. We can keep those 40 there. Looks good to me. So, Denmark, finally, it is time for us to be good, close friends. Now, I need this one on the double, which might prove to be a little tricky with that aggressive expansion and was at war, but we'll see what we can manage. We'll also get our units back home safe and sound. Now, let's not take that route. That'll do us, because we need to go to war with Russia soon, but not before we get a Danish vassal here. So we've improved relations almost as far as we can. I need to get another 100 or so another way. So what can I do? I'm going to need to improve those relations anyway, so I may as well get that on the case. Jake, TikTok on Danzig's core. I am well aware I have until August, so I got a year and a half to get the Danes to trust me enough here. But now we got good relations there. I can gift them and then subsidize them. Okay, where wants to revolt here? Orthodox zealots in Alatir. Might be worth holding off on the conversions for 8 months or so to get them done and dusted. So we'll finish that other one. Focus on other kinds of Christians first. So, Denmark, as I was saying. First off, I'll give you a gift. That'll give us a nice 25. Yeah, I know. First gift, then subsidised. If you do it the other way around, you're just asking for trouble. Starting to wonder if I actually want to release Danzig as a vassal. It's going to take quite a while to integrate them. And I mean, that separatism will go away in 30 years anyway. A vassal is a hassle. I think I'm going to take it for myself. It's going to be mine in the end anyway. So if I release them, it's going to be 10 years, and then I have to integrate them. That'll be 270 carry the 2. I mean, it's an expensive province. I'll just take it for myself. Wait, doesn't that completely remove the reason why I took it so quickly? Nah, forget it. It'll be mine. Don't need another vassal kicking around. It's kind of funny, isn't it? So, what else do I want out of you? I could transfer trade power, but I could get more later on if I just wait a bit, so I will proclaim guarantee. Yeah, I mean, I want this for myself. Let's be brutally honest here. I don't really need a bastion on it. Well, I'll keep it there. Bang one statesman. I certainly don't need any tariffs, and the trade efficiency guy is expensive as anything. Just keep those tariffs that of course I need. So we're close, but not close enough. What else can we do? Yeah, I could get that trade power, but military access is another chunk. Jake, cancel those military access treaties you have. Good point. And well made. Don't think there's anything that I need to conquer directly off of Muscovy because I want to give it to Polotsk. But we'll grab a claim or two, shall we? Because I want Ostrov. And... I guess Vologda is kind of getting in my way, but Yaroslav is a fort, and forts are a pain. Just to try and free up our diplomats a touch. There we go. Come now, Denmark. Hopefully no one declares war on you. That would be very bad for me at this point. Alright, now I can shove money down their face. Don't have to make it too much, that'll do. Just gotta remember to cancel it. Plus 132 a year. After that I'll get trade power. And that should be plenty. Alatir is regrettably wanting to revolt, and I don't have any units to take care of that. You please get on the case. So I grab all the trade power I can. I think I'll wait for the next month because I should be able to get just a little touch more. Receiving subsidies is not that big a chunk. Oops, a daisy. I need to make this just right. Close. I need just 5 more. 5 more, huh? One tick of the year could do that for us. Also, it's high time I got those battery units, isn't it? Winged Hussars, go for offensive shock wherever you can when it comes to your cavalry. It would also help if I got rid of these excessive military access treaties. Still though, how does one get 5 more relations? We had the gift, relations, all that jazz. Asking for fleet basing rights doesn't give that. An extra gift won't do that. Huh. Mind you, it'll, at the tick of the year, it'll go the way I want it. It'll go a bit better our way if I had the better relations over time guy, but that should be enough. Jake, syncretic Catholic and marry them. Syncretic Catholic wouldn't allow me to marry them.